You know why this, that happened to our faces, to everyone or all over the world, like that eruption, volcano eruption, earthquake, different kind of weather that we didn't experience, and a lot of accident that happened in a bad person that comes to everyone. We always hear that to the news, and it's happening all over the world. You're not seeing the signs and symptoms. It's not the meaning itself, which is it's end of the world. Yeah, it's end of the world because that is happening. Who will can handle those kinds, or who will leave behind, as we always hear, or the prophecy, which is when the time that comes, that end of the world, the fetus of the foolish will be left behind. Yes, that's true, because we are on our 7 years tribulation, and the other signs and message for that one is not only that part, which is God is teaching us to pray not only through physical, but we have to connect it through spirituality, through our faith, and we really believe that whatever we pray will happen. Not always believe in fear, in doubt, and paranoid. He, our Father, is really teaching us to pray wholeheartedly. If you don't believe me, try an experiment. But you have to be observant and vigilant. What's your feeling at the time when you are praying? If it's so much positive, you really believe that that prayer will happen, then observe and be vigilant what will happen. Then try to pray when you are feeling paranoid, or feeling that doubt, or feeling that fear. Then compare the differences. Maybe that's the way we can learn something, so that we can see the comparison, the result, the effect. If it really is prayer has something to do with everything that we do. Start this time now, because it really is everywhere. When you open your social media, when you open your news, the news channels from your place, different kinds of social medias, this happens, that happened. You always hear that one. We always see it. God is teaching us that we have to learn how to pray ourselves. To pray our neighbors, the second party or the third party, which is the family, friends, parents, co-worker, your boss, so that or your work, so especially if it's private, so that work that you are having will not close, and you will not experience the misfortune adding with no work, and you have to find a work again. That's our problem also. We always complain that our salary is like this. Our experiences with the work is like this. But we are not realizing that. to gain that salary, we have to work hard for that work. We have to pray it also so that any bad sabotage that will happen to that work will not happen. And pray for that work so that your boss will be not engaged in bad businesses. And it will be cost of closing of the business, and you will be affected, your job will be affected, or inside the family, any chaos, those rituals that people giving, like already that ritual, or I needed to remind it again. Okay, those bad thinking, bad mounting, and then here comes bad action of others. That the bad thinking and bad mounting is not enough. They will come forward and give sabotage to that family through yourself. We have really to pray, because not totally the evil energy has its fault. That evil energy only boosts the bad characteristic, bad behavior, bad manners of a people. Then it depends on a person if he or she will do an action. If that person will allow itself to be controlled by the boasting of the evil energy, it's not the evil energy's totally fault. Yin and yang. So, lucky for those people that can balance that yin and yang, the evil and good energy that they have in their system. Because from the very beginning, we have that evil and good energy within us. It should be used as learning, growing, and building. But we divide ourselves. This person is good. This person is bad. We divide ourselves. Then coming to the center, which is to balance it. So I hope you learned something. God is really teaching us to pray whenever we sleep or waking up or going outside buying something, because we can accumulate accidents outside, right? Or meet a person that the intention is not good. We have to pray, learn. God is teaching us. Unless we do an action, then He will provide the protection. That's the way He is being strict to us now. Because we are too much spoiled that we wanted to be given automatically and never do a compensation of all what He is doing to us. Maybe the way for us to learn is to at least be strict. That's a nice way of being strict, teaching us as being God as our parent to grow. And that's a wise and still gentle way to being a strict. Right? He's not in fault if we meet someone, a person, that the intention is not good. Even the evil energy, it's not its fault. It's us always has a part. Thank you for hearing. I hope you learned something.